Here it is, the big ending. Hello. It's Friday night. It must be Domino Pinball night. How are we? I'm just going to take this jumper off because it's hot in here. Welcome everybody. Attack from Mars. Probably maybe the last time I stream this game for a while, hopefully. Because my new place is almost with us, shall I say. If you follow my YouTube channel, you'll see the build for my new pinball arcade gym room. Me and the wife's is close to completion. Hopefully tomorrow I'm going to get the carpet tiles down, and then I can start wheeling in some machines. I really want to play Batman because it's typical. I play the game for like 6 months and there's no code, and then I put the machine in Tombstone and 5 releases of code come out. Game's looking epic. What else has been going on? TNA. KT at Spooky told me it's on its way, or will be in a couple of weeks' time. So that's good. All booked in for Texas Pinball Festival. Really looking forward to that. It's going to be a great show. Looking forward to seeing many of you folks there. What else been going on? I think that's not a lot really. Really work in Pinball Shed is what's been going on for me. So so it got built week before last. Power was done on Monday, not all of it, but most of it. It was a bigger job than my electrician realised. What else got done? Got the AC, air conditioning, HVAC guy coming a week next Friday. Carpet tiles down tomorrow. The painting of it is kind of half done, but the weather, in here in the UK, it's been very, very cold. Kind of average temperature of about 1 degree. At least here where I live, which is in the south of the UK, but it's been very cold. Apparently Russian weather. We can't get away from those Russians, can we? I blame Donald Trump. I think. Yeah, so that's slowed down the painting, but the inside, the protector's on the inside, so that's good. This is my cat meowing. Let's see if I can make my cat famous. Here we go. This is Sophitia, or Sophie for short. She was going to be Mitsurugi, but she turned out to be a he, didn't you? I've had her like over 10 years. She's a bit of a yelper. Attention freak, aren't you? Eh? Are you purring, are you? Can we hear that? I don't know if we can hear the purring. I'm trying to remember the game that Sophitia and Mitsurugi are from. It's gone out of my head. Soul Calibur. Do you remember that on the Dreamcast? What a brilliant game. They did a 2, 3 and I think a 4. Weren't quite as good as the original. It was the best thing on Dreamcast was the VGA adapter into a big VGA plasma back in the day, and the picture quality was just amazing. It was effectively progressive video that didn't really come until the Xbox arrived. Anyway, hello, yes, it's Dr. Evil here. How are you? Although it'd be quite hard to play pinball or whatever he does. I'll let her go away. She's purring. She's going to annoy me. Anyway, welcome to watch this. Let's start playing a game. as we've yapped on for a bit. But yeah, close to moving into the new pinball room imminently. Still some electric work to be done, which is a bit of a pain, but we'll get that done hopefully next week or the week after. Right, Attack from Mars, so a lot of people excited about Texas Pinball Festival because CGC, who make this game, are going to announce their next game. I'm going to be streaming it from Texas, which I'm really looking forward to. Looking forward to doing that for Doug Score and the guys who do a fantastic job in my view, and they're really they're communicative. I don't know where my cat just went somewhere. I don't know where she went. Anyway, so yes, game 3. It's either everyone thinks it's Monster Bash or Cactus Canyon. Some people think it might be Theatre of Magic or other games. I would be amazed if it wasn't Monster Bash, but I don't know. No man, Doug was here in London. Hey, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Doug was here in London and he wouldn't spill the beans, so March 15th I think we'll find out, and which is when I fly into Dallas with the wife. A few other folks going, Paul and Alan's also going now, which would be good to a couple of them. So let's play some when I move this game, the first thing I'm going to do is to see if there's any way of making that Martian guy a bit quieter. He's very, very noisy when he moves. He looks great though. I mean, it's just the best topper ever. And if they do a topper, it's kind of so if it's Monster Bash, which character do you want on the topper? I think for me, it's the mummy guy. Where the coffin swings open. That would be a great topper. Where the coffin swings open on the playfield, and it swings open up there. Or maybe like a topper of all the characters that do something when it's their mode, and they all dance or something when it's Monster Bash or Monsters of Rock, or if it's Cactus Canyon, I can have a cowboy pulling his gun or something. Hopefully they've got like they did with this, they got Doug Watson to do the artwork for the topper. But also, unfortunately, you can't see it. But for the artwork on the backboards, yeah, I thought I knew someone would shout "creature." I'm not a creature, and he's kind of pool, and he's his hot tub might be quite amusing. He's a hard shot as creature though. Right, here we go. So I did manage to get a high score on this game actually. Let's have a look at that. Our last video on YouTube, which was only a couple hundred from the Grand Champion. You see it there, 7.3 billion. It was with extra balls on. I've still got extra balls on because I find this game really tough. I got 2 extra balls, but managed to really push the game. So hoping to get the Grand Champ, I think, is what I'm aiming for tonight. I've also done a lot of work to fix the shooter issue that the second batch of games had, and as you saw from that, it shoots much more cleanly. So you just have to align the shooter and bend the ramp a little bit. Is it downward or upward? Downward, so it rolls off a bit easier and doesn't catch the top of the ramp. Right, here we go. So I used a super skill shot there, which is you hold down the left flipper and press the start button, and it rolls round, and whatever you hit, it maximises it. Let me know how the sound is, guys. If it's too loud or too quiet, let me know. But yeah, there's a couple of things I still need to do with this machine. One is there's a bulb out just at the bottom of the sling. it was dead when I got the game. I just need to order some of them, and I need to adjust the reaction on the slingshot because it's slightly too sensitive, so it'll double fire. And I've got to fit the Cliffies, which I'm probably going to get Martin and Go Pinball to do for me because it's.
Great job!
Good, thanks for letting me know. It's always hard to know what's being received, and whether the game of the sound is. Oh, that was lucky.
Look out! Martians!
Attack! Right, I've got to hit these Martians that are waggling about. There we go, stroke of luck. Light extra ball, that's handy. See if I can get that last Martian. Oh, bad luck. Missed it on Martian multi-ball. I did get the 5-way combo, so one of the objectives in this game is to light these 6 blue lights. You got Super Jackpot, which I've only hit once, I think. Super Jets, I don't think I've ever hit that. You've got to hit the jet, the bumpers 100 times. Martian Attack multi-ball, that would have been what I just got. Total Annihilation, you light up all these lanes and it starts. It's a multi-ball. Conquer Mars, I haven't got to that yet. It's where you beat all the cities, and then the 5-way combo, which I did earlier on. So ball 3 extra ball available. I'm going to try and grab that and keep this game going. 1.3 billion. It's not a bad score. Well, actually, it's a terrible score. It's not a bad score for me. Typical, I knew I was going to miss that. Ah, cool. Have you got the original or the remake? I've not even got. I think that I've lit 5. I've lit that, I've lit that. I think I've got 4 is the closest I've got. I don't think I've ever lit Super Jets, and I've definitely not lit Conquer for Mars. Original, yeah, I mean, the original's a great game. There's a couple of them. We have a pinball club local. There's actually, is there 2? Yeah, there's 2 of them. Great looking machines. Actually, it was that one that I got the idea. This has got the fluorescent protectors on it, and I saw that on the original machine. It looked beautiful, so I ordered a set. They fitted perfectly. Great game. It's actually a game until I got this. So I got this just before Christmas last year, and I must have played it 5 times before that. So this is, was to a lot of people it's an old game. For me, it's actually quite a new game. $21 billion, that's an epic score, man. I could only dream of that score. I'd have to play like 8 balls to get that score. There is a video, I think, of Robert Gagno, the last year's Papa World Champion, with like, I think it's like 80 billion or something, that he put up on Facebook, and I'm thinking, I can't even get 10% of that, let alone anywhere near it. Yeah, the screen is, I'll be honest here, the screen's what sold it for me. You just, you know, if you were to make this game today, this is probably how you'd make it. I don't think you'd do much different. The topper is the other bit. I mean, it's not essential to the gameplay. It's just a nice feature. I'm hoping that they do the screen. I'm hoping they do the screen update for Medieval Madness. I think they might announce it in Texas. So if that comes out, I'm absolutely getting one of them because the color update for Medieval Madness. I've got the Medieval Madness remake as well. Is just amazing. And oh, that was lucky. That was very lucky. Someone clip that. That wasn't so lucky. Oh, I got away with it just though. Yeah, so they're supposedly going to bring that screen out for the Medieval Madness remake, which I will definitely get. The thing that this game is really good at helping you learn is catching the ball. Live catches and you know, this game was made to live catch. Yeah, that wasn't a bad that wasn't a bad first ball, I'll take that. Yeah, so the video that you're seeing on the screen is actually what comes out in the game. If you take the back box off, there's like a little board. There's two boards. There's like an I/O board, power board. Like everything's kind of plugged into it, and then there's like another board with a Beagle board PC, which is like kind of like a Raspberry Pi, but a bit more oomph. And it basically just grabs the HDMI out. So I've just put a splitter in, so I can see the score here and pump it straight into an HDMI encoder into my laptop, so it looks good, basically. It looks great on the video, I think, and I've made it big because it's a good part of the game in my view. Should be able to do the same with Medieval Madness, but my game has been Tombstone since I figured out how to do it on this. I have to say that freaked me out there. I wasn't expecting the Martian to go and then the replay to go. I suspect my poor cat has had a heart attack. Ooh. The problem with multi-ball in this game is it's so easy to knock your ball out of the right path. That was terrible, man. I didn't even get one. Luckily, got one jackpot. That was a terrible, terrible multi-ball. Oh. Just on the edge of the tilt there. Hey, Hooday, good to see you, man. How are you? It's it could be the last stream of this game for a while because my pinball build is almost done. So I've got to play other games again. Hallelujah! We got lucky there. Just caught the ball save just before. It timed out, I think.
Well done.
There you go, let's try and pick up this extra ball right away, eh? No, I knew it. shame. Right, 2.5 billion. I did manage to beat get my name on the high score the last stream. It was just missed the grand champion by 120,000. Couldn't believe that. Anyway, that's life. And I got a Martian champ, which was the first thing I got, which made me quite happy. But I still haven't got rid of this guy Tex. So, I'm just pinging hey because sometimes I've seen on my iPad the chat kind of locks up and you guys are talking to me and I've got no idea what you're saying. Oh, Metallica's a good game. A hard game actually, I find it. Took me a while to understand it with there's like the little different icons. But a Lyman game. Need I say more? Lyman is the guy's on fire. I mean, he's people talk about Steve Ritchie and Lyman. He's the same sort of, in my mind, the same sort of level of greatness. I've got quite a few Lyman games. I've got this, Medieval Madness. Batman 66, Spider-Man. What other Lyman games have I got? Walking Dead. Walking Dead is just... I've got withdrawal from not playing Walking Dead. It's my favourite game by a mile. I'm trying to think, have I got any other Lyman games? I think that's it. So yeah, Metallica's a great game, and there's, everyone's thinking there might be a software update on it because there's been a few other random updates. There was an AC/DC update that no one was expecting. So you never know. Yeah, they're just great games. I can't help but think. I don't know if you played Guardians of the Galaxy. I found it pretty. It's okay. I'm a big fan of the theme. I love the movies and I love the comic book before it. That was a terrible game. Forget that game happened. It was actually 2 billion, not 260 million. I can't help but think if Lyman was doing the code for Guardians of the Galaxy, how better that game might be. Because for me at the moment, it's pretty disappointing. Yeah, forget the score. You're not allowed to mention that score. I'm going to delete it from the YouTube version of the video. Yeah, I like the game, but it's not good enough for me to buy it. And it's quite. It feels like I don't know. It feels like it's hard to get into that game. I don't know why. I know a lot of guys like it, but not for me. I'm having another game. Yeah, no, we're starting again. I don't often do that, except every stream. But we'll see. Apparently, if you whack the terrible. If you whack the Pirates of the Caribbean, well, I played that at IAPA in Florida in must have been November last year, so it was on really early code. But I have to say I did like it. I love the cannon. I thought the cannon on it was brilliant. But I've got, I don't know, I met Jack a couple of times, a real lovely bloke, but a bunch of guys got dialed in that were not in the.
Green Martian.
They just weren't as good as they should have been. Probably because I think it's such a good game, they're selling a lot of it, and they had quite a few. I mean, silly things, nothing major, but annoying quality issues that would just put me off. Especially when you're paying $10,000 for a machine. But I'm kind of in the. I think I'm probably going to pick up Pirates though. It's just such a beautiful game. Have you got a Pirates? Which game have you got? Is that what were you talking about there, Kaufman? Was it Pirates or Dialed In? Which one? I'm gonna guess it's Dialed In. Pirates? What, the old Pirates or the new one? If it's the new one, how have you got a new one? Or you work for JGP and I don't know.
Get the troops in.
Pirates isn't released yet, is it? Did I miss that? I thought it was still being developed. If you've got one, great.
No time to pee.
Oh, Kirk, hello, mate. I was wondering. I thought in the bag it was it Kirk. I was like, maybe it is. I don't know. Yes, Kirk is the fantastic owner of the best pinball place in the UK, I think. Only because it serves beer illegally in Birmingham. If you're ever in Birmingham, visit Tilt Birmingham. It's an epic place. I wish I could get up there more often. Great beer, great pinball machines. The only place to play. The only place to play Pirates in the UK at the moment, is they've got a pre-release game, which is awesome. No, it's not. Tilt is like so the distributor in the UK puts a lot of games on location at Tilt, which is what Kaufman. He's like the owner of it. So they've got a pre-release game, basically. So Kirk is, because Kirk's got this great, Pinball Heaven guy, Phil, who runs it, great guy, great company. I've bought just about every new game. In fact, I've bought Par 1, which is a long story, but and he puts loads of games on location at Kirk's place, Tilt Pinball in Birmingham, here in the UK, and as Phil's the main distributor for JGP, he gets the game while it's in development for testing, I guess. So yeah, if you want to play Pirates, you have to go to Birmingham in the UK, and it's worth the trip though. For sure. My next game is TNA. I'm pleased to announce that it's going to be made probably next week or the week after. And then shipped, air freighted, because I'm too impatient to wait for it to go via sea. And I'm hoping it arrives before Texas Pinball Festival. Are you back in the UK now, Kirk? You were away. I saw the pictures of the Monsters of Rock or something, or I don't know where you were, but I saw you on a boat somewhere. Outrageous! The outrageous bit always, I don't know if it's the same guy who did the voice for Dracula in Monster Bash. Reminds me of the same guy. the Italian guy sounds Irish when it's come on. I find this game is there's loads of games, especially Sterns, where you can get like a combo on a 2x, and boom, you've got 100 million or 50 million or a billion. This game, there's no cheap way of getting the score. You've just got to play it and be good. Yeah, there's a billion hurry up. That's probably the only thing to pick up that's big. It looked great, man. It looked like a great trip. Destroy the Martians! Well, next week I'm in Barcelona, the pinball drought of the world. There is no, I don't think there's any pinball machines in Barcelona. If anyone knows any different, please let me know. It's a big, it's like a huge telecoms trade show. I mean, it's freaking huge. It's smaller. It's bigger than some cities in the UK. It's so big. It's just huge. And I fly out on Sunday. I'm not really looking forward to it because it's a lot of. It's just so busy. It's not a great amount of fun. Yeah, I've been there before, mate. The problem is, you're right. It's normally a great place to go, but this show that's on, it's called Mobile World Congress. If you Google it, it's just huge. And the problem is Barcelona is just not big enough to host it. So anywhere you go, there's a queue. Doesn't matter where you go. There's people. You got to wait for everything. The trains are busy. It takes ages to get a cab. The hotels are mobbed. It's just huge, and it just isn't any fun. I mean, you're at the show all day on a really busy, a super busy, exhibition centre. The facilities are terrible, and I hate it. But sadly, it's like the big thing for us mobile phone guys. So I mean, there's some cool stuff. There'll be a lot of drone stuff and connected cars. It's interesting to look at. There'll be new handsets. Rumours that Samsung will launch their handset actually on Sunday. Victorious! Jackpot! Terrible at this game. I really am. I like this game, but I'm bad at it. I found a worse game. I was playing pinball at a tournament last weekend. Every game was a Pat Lawler game. It's like hell for me. Nah, this place is huge, man. It's just mobbed. You'll probably see me post some pictures on Facebook next week, and you'll see how it's just crazy busy. Another thing that's interesting about Barcelona next week is that the Formula 1 testing season starts there, and I was trying to figure out if I could just skive the whole event and go and watch Formula 1 teams get ready. But I don't think I get away with it. It's the problem with streaming on a Friday night. Everyone's in the pub or asleep. And also, my pinball force is weak because I'm shattered as well. Yeah, no, me too. I'm a big F1 fan. Hopefully, make it to a race this year. I didn't make it to one last year. I was traveling a lot. My traveling schedule's about to go nuts. Barcelona, Texas, New York, California. Ooh.
No time for tea. Blast those Martians.
Did you make it to any of the pinball places in Boston or not, Kirk? There's a couple of really good places. Four Arcade and what's the other place called? Oh, I forget what it's called. Something. It's a name of a thing like Dirty Phil's or something. Two really great places. They're on the other side of the river, actually near MIT. Very similar. I mean, kind of like Tilt, but both of them are kind of like Tilt, but although one's a pool bar, it's got like pool tables, and the other's it's kind of smaller than your place. It's got a couple, like 4 or 6 pinball machines and a load of arcade games and skee ball and stuff like that. Really cool place. Great beer in it. Great food as well, actually. It's a shame because they're two really good places. And that in the 4 Arcade, they've got Moonwalking Dead. I don't know if you've seen it, but this guy converted a Walking Dead to be a Walking Dead with Michael Jackson in it, and he changed all the music with Pinball Browser, so it starts playing Beat It, and Thriller, and all these Michael Jackson tunes, and he actually got a Michael Jackson zombie to replace the Well Walker. If you Google it, you'll find it. Got a new translate made. It's really well done. Game still plays the same, but it's an interesting take on it. It's called Moonwalking Dead. Oh. It's victorious!
Look out! Martian!
Attack! I gotta watch because I'm on 2 warnings. One more and I'm telling it. Yeah, no, if you Google it, you'll see a picture. It's very cool, very well done. The guy who guy who looks after the machines on Pinside, really nice guy actually.
We gotta save the Statue of Liberty! Pull the snot out of you, Martian! We'll fight for our freedom! Blow the saucer out of the sky!
That's when the music's going on it as well when you're playing a game. Like you're playing. I think when you go do Prison, it starts playing Thriller. Like that. I don't know if you ever saw that Prison video on YouTube where all the prisoners are dancing to Thriller. It's they're placed together. It's really, really well done. The only bit that's missing is the DMD, obviously, because he couldn't reprogram it, but it's really, really well done. I do like it when people make an effort like that on games. I tend not to touch them that much because I end up breaking them. I'm like I only put very unobtrusive modifications on my games. The only one I've really changed is Theatre Magic and a few things on my Walking Dead, just to add to the ambience of it. There's a guy, Ganassil, he makes this mod that you stick next to the bicycle girl and it flickers. It just adds a bit of ambience, or whatever they call it, atmosphere.
Destroy those lily-livered Martians.
No one in the UK says lily lizard Martians. The other thing I've noticed in this room I'm in the house, so I haven't got any shoes on. Normally when I stream in my old room I'd have shoes on. What I find is if you're playing pinball with no shoes on, my ankles start to get sore. There's just no support. It's weird. Ooh, that was lucky. Oh, backhand! I love it when I backhand stuff, because usually I always miss. Oh, here we go. Multi-ball! The question is can I stack the multi-balls? Can you stack the multi-balls? That was terrible. Oh, you fucker. Missed his super jackpot by one shot. Come on. What time have we got? Okay.
The Earth is under attack. An attack on Mars.
Light low. Come on. Yeah, so tomorrow I'll be putting carpet tiles down, and then hopefully, if I get it done enough, then moving a load of machines in, or at least some of them, maybe not all of them. And then I'm away till Wednesday rather, which is a bit annoying. Get rid of the little man. Backwards, oh!
We must save the London for the war. Look out, Martin! Germany coming through!
Bye mate, take it easy, have a great weekend and see you soon. Yeah, so that was Kirk. If you want to go to Tilt Birmingham, great place to play pinball in the UK. All the latest games, some phenomenal beer. The problem of trying to hit the jackpots. The balls get in the way of each other. Ah. Put your hands off me. Oh, 100 million death shot.
Build an atomic blaster! Look out! Martian!
Attack! I just used a Martian bomb. There we go, last guy. Oh, I missed him! There we go, last guy. Yay! Martian volleyball. Luckily I'll get ball save on that. Don't think I'll get ball save on that though. Yeah, who do I tend to agree? I think Pirates is going to sell like hotcakes. Be interesting to see how that pans out. I hope they get more call-outs in the game though, because I think that's really what makes games. If you think some really good games are because of the call-outs, like I think of Spider-Man with the editor of the Daily Planet or whatever, or the Daily Bugle or whatever it was. That actor, I forget his name, but he really made a difference on. Hey, Pindari, you can see it. He really made a difference on Spider-Man, I think. Extra ball! Yay! Oh, here we go, strobe multi-ball. I really need to turn my big light off for this. You can't see it, but there's a strobe underneath there's a strobe under the saucer and it blinks and it looks great in the dark, but I've got a big LED camera light here, so you probably can't see it. But the object of this is just to hit the force field, and you pick up 50 million every time you hit it. The good thing about it is you get a bit of a ball save time. Oh, ball in style. Shoot again. What ball are we on? Let's just see. Ball 3. Thought I was on an earlier ball. Wishful thinking. I think I only need one shot for, I think I just need this shot for total annihilation. Ooh, and then we cocked that up. Here we go, struggle arc. 5 times bonus. There we go, total annihilation. Okay, that's the first time I've got super jets. Well, it's just a big open play field with so many balls. It's hard to hit things. Video mode, here we go. This is the only time I've got this, I think. Second time, maybe. Stop saucers from landing. This is awesome. Oh. 63 million, I'll take that. That was cool. I got it on the direct DMD, which many of the guys in Pinside will be loving.
Blast the saucer!
I would rather have had an extra ball though, I think. Come on.
Destroy the saucer!
Right, extra balls on, let's try to see if we can pick it up.
Nobody messes with the USA!
Oh, maybe it's not on. Did I already pick it up? Must have done. Right. I think that's the last game for me. I think that was a good game with video mode. And not a bad score. 5 billion is probably my third highest score, I think. Quite pleased with that. So everyone, thanks for watching. Kirk, good to talk to you. Just remember, Kirk's place, Till Birmingham. If you're in the UK, that is the place to visit if you want to play pinball. In Birmingham, there's also Flip Out London, our great club here in London. That's both places are fantastic to play pinball. Next week, on Saturday, I'm at Flip Out all day. I'll be streaming there all day. I will most likely be streaming Walking Dead, but you tell me what you want to see. Go to flipoutlondon.com, you'll see the list of machines there. They're changing a little bit, moving around. We got Walking Dead in last week. And yeah, we'll stream next week, and I look forward to seeing you guys. No worries, man. Thanks for joining us, SM Radisk. Nice to see you again. And in the week after that, probably be streaming from inside the new pinball room, which I'm super looking forward to. And then it's Texas Pinball Festival, which I'm really looking forward to. In the meantime, there might be a chance that total nuclear annihilation arrives. Let's cross our fingers. Good night, everybody. Have a great weekend. And for those, thanks for watching. You can see this video on YouTube. Look for youtube.com/NeilMcRae1. And it'll be on Twitch for a while as well. Thanks everyone for watching. Have a great day. Thanks. Bye.